Ah, my friend, how many times have you laid down hoping for a deep sleep, only to be betrayed by the early morning hours? In the silence of the night, when everything should be quiet, you find yourself wide awake, your mind racing with thoughts and worries, as if time itself is conspiring against your peace. Today, allow me to guide you on a journey of discovery, where I will reveal, with the care and depth that life teaches us, 7 reasons as surprising as they are revealing, why your dreams fade and your rest disappears. Within us, there's an intricate dance of hormones that, like ancient alchemists, shape the cycle of day and night. Cortisol, the hormone that roused warriors of old to face the challenges of the day, and melatonin, the gentle messenger of rest, play a fundamental role in the orchestra of sleep. When this dance becomes unbalanced, when the energy of cortisol insists on lingering even when melatonin should be conducting the silence of the night, the result is the misfortune of waking up in the middle of the darkness, unable to return to the gentle embrace of sleep. Let me paint you a picture. Imagine an old-fashioned scale, its dishes swaying between the agitation of stress and the serenity of rest. If the weight of cortisol prevails, like a burden loaded with anxiety, melatonin, in turn, finds it difficult to rise and restore balance. And so, the night becomes a battlefield. For the scale to find its harmony, you need to cultivate rituals that soothe the mind and heart. Avoid heated debates and thoughts that disturb the spirit. Embrace the practice of meditation, or simply indulge in the comforting warmth of a warm bath. But, if hormonal imbalance is the first chapter of this nocturnal narrative, the second is painted with the intense colors of stress and anxiety. How often, when you lie down, have you felt a storm of thoughts invade your mind, as if the ghosts of the day insist on haunting you? These thoughts, which stir incessantly, raise cortisol to levels that prevent you from surrendering to the embrace of melatonin. It's as if, in a whirlwind of worries, your being refuses to find the peace it so longs for. To combat this restlessness, I recommend allowing yourself the practice of a writing ritual, writing down, on a piece of paper, the burdens your soul carries. Let these secrets spill onto the paper, and perhaps, silence can reign again. Other practices, such as deep breathing and guided meditation, can be valuable allies in this fight against stress, transforming anxiety into just a light whisper of the night. And oh, how painful it is when depression creeps into our days and disturbs our nights. This silent shadow, which steals not only the light of the spirit, but also the essence of sleep, causes you to wake up too early, leaving us with a feeling of emptiness and fatigue that lingers. Science, with its modern methods, reveals that the sleep of those who suffer from this ailment is fragmented, marked by a premature entry into the dream phase, REM sleep, without, however, offering the rest that the body and mind so desperately need. If you've ever felt the weight of an early awakening, accompanied by an inexplicable sadness, don't hesitate to seek the helping hand of a professional. Therapy, medical care, and, above all, the practice of physical exercise can be the key to opening the doors to a new dawn, where sleep is as deep as the rivers that flow silently through the earth. If you've made it this far, it means you're searching for answers, just like so many others. But stay with me, because at the end of this video, I have something special for you. I will be sharing completely natural methods. No medication, no artificial aids. Just proven ways to help you finally achieve deep, restorative sleep. The kind of sleep you've been longing for. Now, we enter a territory that many ignore. Obstructive sleep apnea. Imagine, if you can, that your own breathing is interrupted, as if life were momentarily taking away the breath necessary for existence. During these brief moments, your body awakens, in an instinctive effort to resume breathing, breaking the delicate thread that connects you to rest. This phenomenon, often accompanied by snoring and abrupt pauses, can be an unmistakable sign that something is not right. If the signs of this condition manifests, that noisy sound in the silence of the night, the pauses that you or your loved ones notice, it's wise to seek confirmation through specialized exams. A polysomnography, with its almost surgical precision, can reveal the intricacies of this disorder and, from there, Treatments that range from the use of devices that keep the airways unobstructed, to interventions that, in more severe cases, may require a surgical approach. Remember, taking care of your breathing is ultimately taking care of your life. Continuing on our journey, we come to the often underestimated influence of diet and nighttime habits. What you consume, and above all, the time you do it, can have a profound impact on how your body prepares for rest. Imagine a festive banquet, where the body, saturated with heavy and stimulating foods, finds itself unable to silence the internal agitation. Just as an unregulated meal can disrupt your appetite, it can also disrupt the natural flow of your sleep. Therefore, pay attention to the signals of your body. Cultivate the discipline of eating meals at regular times and opt for light dinners that don't overload the delicate digestive system. Thus, your body will find the path to harmonious rest, allowing the night to transform into a bomb of serenity. We live, as we well know, in an era dominated by technology, where the flickering lights of electronic devices compete with the darkness of the night. But, allow me to warn you, this excessive exposure to the blue light emitted by cell phones, tablets, and computers can be one of the biggest barriers to full rest. This light, like a modern spell, inhibits the production of melatonin, confusing your biological clock and keeping your body in a state of alert, even when everything around you should be calling for silence. Therefore, make a pact with yourself. Turn off devices at least an hour before bed. Let the blue light filters assume their role, if necessary, but above all, allow the twilight of the night to set in. Dedicate yourself to activities that don't depend on technology, perhaps reading a good book or the soft sound of a relaxing melody, and see how slowly your body will begin to surrender to its well-deserved rest. Finally, let's reflect on the environment that houses your sleep. A cluttered room, with noises that disturb the peace and lighting that refuses to go out, can be the most treacherous of enemies. Your sanctuary of rest should be a haven, a place where every detail has been thought out to invite tranquility. Keep it cool, quiet, and with soft lighting, as if every corner of it told a story of serenity. Establish, with rigor and love, fixed times for sleeping and waking, even when the world outside seems out of sync. The reading of inspiring verses, or even the simple act of closing your eyes and surrendering to silence, can do wonders in creating an environment that promotes sleep. After all, a space prepared with care is the first step towards a night of deep and invigorating rest. And so, my friend, we come to the end of this journey through the labyrinth of restless nights. You now know the 7 reasons why, in so many early mornings, sleep becomes an elusive visitor. From hormonal imbalances, passing through stress and anxiety, through the shadows of depression, to breathing disorders, the whims of diet, the interference of technological lights, and finally, the environment that surrounds us. Each of these factors, in itself, may seem like an insurmountable obstacle, but, by joining them, they form a picture that can be transformed with small, yet powerful, changes. Small gestures of self-care can reverse the course of your nights, bringing back the rest you so deserve. Allow yourself this transformation, and discover that, even in the darkness of the early morning, there is always the promise of a new dawn. And for those who wish to deepen this knowledge even further, I leave a promise. Soon, I will share a complete video with relaxation exercises and advanced techniques to reduce cortisol and strengthen the action of melatonin. I invite you to subscribe, turn on notifications, and share your experiences, so that together we can walk the path to serene nights and days full of vigor. I deeply appreciate your company on this nocturnal journey. Share this knowledge with those who, like you, seek refuge in sleep and long for a rest that renews the soul. May this be the beginning of a new era in your life, where each night is an invitation to rest, and each day, a celebration of renewal. Until next time, and may good dreams always accompany you. Thank you for staying with me until the end. I truly appreciate your time and trust. Now, as promised, here's your reward. In the comment I've pinned below, you'll find a special video where I reveal 100% natural methods to help you sleep. No medication, no dependency,